It's official.
What?
Blood, sweat. I haven't had any tears yet, but I'm sure somebody will.
Okay.
Hey! Good
Yeah.
morning! Guess what today is? It's demo day.
All right.
Okay, so we got the RV last night. If you've been watching, you've seen that it was a little bit of a hassle, but it wasn't too bad now. You know, once it's over, you're like, oh, it's fine. But we don't have our van yet. It's still in the shop. It's like a brand new van, and they're trying to figure out what's going on with it.
They're having a few things they're figuring out.
So we actually had somebody tow this to our driveway so that we could get started. So if you don't know us, if you're new here, we are Mike and Megan of North and South, and we have 9 kids. And 3 years ago, we took off from North Carolina and traveled a year in an RV with our kids. It was the best year of our lives. And then we went to Europe for the next year, and it was super awesome. And then we came back last year, about 10 months ago, and have spent that time kind of trying to figure out what our next move was. And ultimately, we decided we wanted an RV again. And so we won't be living full-time in it. We'll kind of be part-timing it in the RV and then coming back to our home base. That's just what serves our kids best. But it took us a while, and we finally settled on this
one.
This babe. It's the Radiance 32BH.
Ultralight.
Ultralight. And so it's a travel trailer. That way we can pull it with our van so that we can drive together. Nobody will be riding in this. We get questions about that a lot. But today we're going to be doing some demo on it. So
Light demo.
Light demo. It is a new rig.
I won't be jumping through walls or anything like that. It's just light demo.
You are no
basically taking some furniture out.
Yeah, so the reason why we bought a new rig was because we looked at used rigs. We really did for the last several months, trying to find something that could sleep us without us having to like do major modifications. Major building, and we couldn't find anything along those lines. We also didn't want to worry about any sort of like structural issues that weren't covered by warranty. And any water damage. I think it's awesome. I love all the schoolie conversions and bus conversions and old RV renovations, but this is ultimately what worked best for us. So we'll just be doing mostly cosmetic things to make it sleep 11 and to make it be our style. So let's go check it out.
So we're going to see how it is right now?
Yeah,
what it
and
looks
then
like
we'll tear it apart.
Okay. That makes me nervous. All right.
So this is a travel trailer, which means that we have to get used to some things, like the ceilings are a little bit lower.
Right.
It's funny, it's not that much smaller than our last rig, but it does feel a lot bigger in a fifth wheel with the high ceilings. So, in this room, these turn into beds. This turns into a bed and this turns into a bed, but short beds. And not necessarily...
That's the extent of the slide right there.
Yeah, and not necessarily really comfortable beds. We have tall boys, teenage boys. And so we are actually going to, and we found while we were traveling that you could probably seat 6 people in this, but we have 11 people to sit. So we always eat outside. So we didn't really use our indoor table anyways. So we're going to take all of this out, put in a big twin day bed and a small desk so that if it's raining outside and you have to sit inside, people can like eat in shifts. We'll also be replacing all of the flooring.
You know what? Well, we could also have the small table that we set up here.
That's true. We could do a small table right here. We'll be replacing all the flooring, painting everything, taking out this TV.
Everything.
Yeah.
Painted.
Yep. Everything.
All the cabinets.
Well, I'm not sure about this yet, but.
Well, I didn't think we'd paint that.
Well, some people paint them.
Really?
Yeah.
The refrigerator?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And then here's our bunk room. This is why we chose this model. It was because of this bunk room and because of this bathroom. So, first of all, we have a double. So 2 double beds in a bunk bed.
Right.
We'll have the smaller children sleeping in. And then we have a bunk. And then these fold out to sleep 2 more. So that's awesome. That's 7 kids can fit in this room. And that is why we had them install this, because that
Another
can get
AC
warm
unit.
when everybody's breathing and existing 100-degree bodies. So that will help a bunch.
Yeah, because the last RV we had that issue. It was always hot.
It was always hot in the bunk room. And then we have a half bath, which is so important. 11 people using one bath is no bueno. That is not fun. We did that actually in a New York City apartment in Queens, and it was rough. It was really rough. You're like, tensions run high.
It's hard with two.
Well, because you wake up in the morning, everybody's like, oh! So we have two. And then we have the full bathroom, which is actually a pretty good size. I appreciate it. And we'll obviously be doing the flooring and paint, and I think we'll also replace both vanities, I believe. It's just hard because they're so high that the kids can't even use this bathroom to look in the mirror.
All right.
So that doesn't make a lot of sense.
Not that little kids really care about looking in mirrors, but you know.
We'd like them to care a little bit more. And then this is our very tiny bedroom.
The bedroom is basically the bed.
Which is king-sized.
It's king-size, which I really appreciate.
But we'll be painting the cabinets, probably putting up some sort of wallpaper there. I'm not really sure yet. I haven't decided. And then obviously all new bedding. And then these, what I appreciate, I love these blinds. We had these in our other rig. These are a nice neutral gray, which is awesome. And then these I will either paint. I painted them in the last rig and they were fine. Or I will redo with fabric. I just haven't decided yet. So that's where we're at. I'll go out this door.
Okay, let's meet in the middle here.
Ta-da.
Hi.
So that's our rig. Andrew came in and said, he's our 14-year-old son, like, whoa, it's big. And Daniel, our 17-year-old son, came in and said, oh, it's small. So
Perspective.
yeah. But hopefully, I don't know. So today we got to do the demo, get everything out, and then see where we're at. Okay, Mike is in here removing this. We actually sold these and that sofa like really quick, like in an hour.
Yeah.
Within like 20 minutes.
We're gonna need like a baggie to put these
Okay.
screws in.
Okay.
Yeah, I took this off so I can access this part with just 2 screws, and literally it's just 6 screws, and then maybe a couple screws here that are holding up to the wall, and then
You're out.
you can fold the thing out. Now, this has a wiring though that we're gonna have to
Figure out.
take it because it's got an outlet right there.
Which
so
is nice. But
we have to. I'm probably just gonna have to cut it down here. We'll probably want to unplug the trailer before I do that.
I mean, maybe. You can, Mike, I believe in you. You can take it. You're strong enough.
There's a little breaker there. Maybe I can just
Flip it. Okay, I'm going to go get a baggie for those screws.
Alright, we have the one loose, so we're going to take it out. Between the two of us.
There you go. There's like screws all over the trailer. Like, hope we didn't need those. One down, one to go. One to the town, one more show. Okay.
Alright.
So now I got it figured out. You can see how if we have this all one flooring, it's really going to make this space look a lot bigger because this breaks it into 2 spaces. Okay, so we have this sofa, and the question is, how well will we do at getting it
Moving
out
a
here?
sleeper sofa is like one of the worst things in the world to do, ever.
And then out of a tiny space through a tiny door.
It's even worse.
So we're going to see if we can do it without taking the legs off, but we can take those off if we need to.
Just want to sort of... Ow! Toes! Okay, here we go. That's the door.
Mom, is it recording?
I think so. Actually, it's gonna work.
Well, hang on. Don't speak too soon. I have it on my leg, so I can lift past that. Alright! Good job, Meg.
Woo! Mom!
So the guy that bought this, within 20 minutes of listing it, said, do you have anything else? And I said, we have a couch. He's like, I'll take it. So he must be redoing an RV too, and he wants
You lift that in.
some new furniture.
Just go that way. It's okay. No, all I want to do is just go straight back.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
Strong daddy.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but
I just want to see if it's very hard.
Couch and Dinette are out. Megan
Speeding
is
ahead.
going after the carpet now. She's decided to
Everybody
literally
said this was
tear into it.
not that bad. Everybody said it was really bad. You need to cut that with the blade.
Oh yeah. Wow, that was like super easy.
There we go.
Now we're going to be painting, so we're not putting the flooring in until
No.
we painted.
But we didn't want to rip flooring out and ruin newly painted walls.
I guess we can ask him if he wants a carpet remnant. Whoa!
We're gonna need to sweep.
Screws, once again. Oh, we didn't need those. Gonna take that out?
Sweet!
Should I throw it on the couch?
We were so worried about that because everybody said it was like a nightmare.
That was a dream, not a nightmare.
It was so easy.
Okay, this part might be a little more connected than the last.
We just have to, once we get some leverage, we can... Okay, so this part of the carpet's not quite as easy, and we just have to cut it. It goes under the slide here, but it's like so glued into that we... There's no way for us to get it out unless we take the slide off. Our next question is, should we leave this sheet RENO and just tile over it? Or try to cut that out? Job is pulling out the staples. Asher's gotten a bunch out, but we just have to pull them out all along here.
One by one.
And then we have to clean it up a little better in there. And then, so we need to do this slides carpet. So Asher's still hard at work. The guy who bought our stuff is here. He's actually going to live in an RV with his girlfriend to save money, so that's cool. Okay, so Mike and I went to the store and got a better tool. I can't believe you've gotten this far already.
This tool, if you're ever taking up staples from carpet, this is a fencing tool. It's actually for like putting up barbed wire fence.
Oh.
But it has a little teeth here that can get underneath the staples really easily. And you can use this too to pry them up. So you want me to do that again?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
So...
And also you can pry it up. You don't have to pull it up.
That's the most important part. So Mike got this up in here. The slide actually was really easy to get them off of. It's really here where they're trying to keep it in place that they put a million staples.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this.
Is this your room?
Wait. Yeah.
This is almost like you have your own room up here just for you and Eve, huh?
Yeah. But we do need a ladder.
Yeah, we do need, we'll have to build one.
How
So,
can we build one?
the next thing Mike and I have been discussing is after we get everything out, we're going to be painting.
That smells bad.
And we're trying to decide, we have a paint sprayer, and I think we have decided. We thought we would just tape everything up and plastic everything up and spray inside. But instead we're going to spray, take the doors and all of the cabinets and the actual doors out, spray those, but we will roll in here.
We're gonna roll it.
Well, because there's
Too
just
much trouble.
look at all of these things. They're everywhere. There's little things everywhere that we think it would be way more trouble to do all of the taping than just the spraying wouldn't save us any time.
I'm done.
Hi, Eve.
We are making progress. I'm getting these cabinet doors off. Megan continues to work on the staple situation.
Which, when I was using the other tool, I thought this was a mistake. We should take this RV back and be done with RV life. But now, I'm happy to own an RV again.
All it takes is the right tools, and we rarely have the right tools, so, you know.
And here comes the
Sometimes.
little kids. Hello.
Even Jude heard us on the camera, so they're like, hey.
Hello!
Hello.
I lost you guys because Asher walked by. We just saw through the windows like a sheet on some poles. What was he doing?
He was trying to make a wind field.
Like a sail?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
A wind field?
Windfield, you know.
Can hand that.
Another thing we've done is we actually sent Elijah to the store to do a grocery run. This is his first official kind of trip like that for us, and it's pretty awesome.
So tell him how we're...
So we've agreed that for Elijah we will pay for the gas for the car, but he has to agree to run errands for us and do things that we need done. So that's the agreement right now. It's working so far. So
Daddy.
Eve's happy. Yes, Jude.
Mom needs a raise.
Okay, I'll get one. What are we doing there, Megan, on this slide?
Well, it's kind of like a puzzling or unpuzzling as you're doing it, but what we realized today is that they put the flooring on first, and then they put the walls on, and then they put the slides on. And so, unless you're willing to take walls and slides off, you can't get the flooring from underneath those. And so this is the edge of the slide. The carpet goes underneath it. So we're just trying to cut it as close to the edge as we can.
You're just some scissors, man.
Well, this is working fine, but then when we cover this slide with new flooring, we'll just have a little ledge here that will cover that up and we'll hide it. So we're just trying to cut it as close as we can, and then the new flooring will have a little ledge here. We haven't figured out. Everybody kind of does it differently. We'll have to figure that out when we get there, but that makes me feel better because everybody in RV renovation talked about this being the worst job of all, and we're getting through it. So it makes me feel good.
Do it first.
I'm just going to pop this off because we will be putting a peel and stick backsplash on here. So we won't need all of this. Came off pretty easily, actually. Now Asher and I are getting it had like this kind of peel and stick backsplash panel. We're getting that off because we won't be painting this, but we will be applying a peel and stick tile. Luckily, it comes off pretty easily.
So you can use your hands too. That's easier to use these.
You like doing this sort of stuff, huh, Ash?
Yeah.
Wonder if you should go into like construction or something. You know, like chip games. Official.
What?
Blood, sweat. I haven't had any tears yet, but I'm sure somebody will. This already looks way better. This is my favorite part of this RV, is this kitchen. I just love all the open space.
It's so funny because it doesn't look like that much open space
It
compared
does
to a
for
regular
me.
kitchen, but
Our last RV really that had just like this, not even this big, right here where the oven was, and then there was a wall, and then an island.
the island, and you couldn't
But
really work on the
then
island
you're
very
always
well.
like walking around the island, so I didn't want an island. But once we put the white on, and these are painted white, we'll put the white subway tiles all the way around to here. That'll make this way bright. So I'm really excited about those. Those are coming in a couple of days from Amazon. I ordered them there. What is next?
So next is going to be taping and sanding.
Well, now it's time to go
We gotta
make dinner because for some reason children got to eat.
Or they say want to eat. I don't know if they really have to. Okay, well, we've gotten this far. Looks good. Carpet's out. A lot of the doors are out. Getting closer.
Okay, when I said I was coming in to feed my kids, that means I got Mike on the pizza app for the local pizza delivery, and we're getting pizza. Jude and I are North and South t-shirt twins today. That just happened. Mike is wearing his too. When we ran to the store earlier, I had to change out of mine so we didn't look like we belonged to some weird
And then back,
kids camp.
We actually ran into a viewer.
Yeah, we ran into one of you.
That might have been kind of,
Juliana. We met Juliana who watches the channel. That was really fun.
we think we remember her name right.
I think that was her name. She's from Italy but lives here in the same town as us. So nice. It was nice to meet you. But anyways, so you got the pizzas ordered.
We'll just have to go pick them up, I guess. I
Wait,
don't know
what's
how
for
that works.
dinner?
Pizza.
What kind of pizza?
Pepperoni.
Same kind we always get.
I thought it was only
Well, I think our day is over. We got all the carpets up. That's all done.
I told them we were getting pizza.
Oh, well, we got pizza. And then the rest of the night, we just sort of took it easy. So, Megan's laying on the bed.
If taking it easy is working, putting kids to bed, picking kids up from work and taking them to their friends, then yes, we took it easy.
Okay. So, we didn't do any more work on the RV, on the trailer. So, we'll jump into that again on Monday.
But we accomplished what we said we wanted to accomplish today.
Yeah, we did. We got it done.
Demo day is done. Next is paint prep.
Paint prep, and that is saying a lot. Because paint prep is a lot. That's coming on Monday. Tomorrow's Sunday, so we're going to take the day off, go to church, and do all that kind of fun stuff. So we'll probably see you the next time we're working on the trailer. So like, comment, subscribe, go to northandsouth.com, and yeah, we'll see you later. Bye.